Caspar Fownes, Jumbo legend, a runner for you on Wednesday night's programme. Good run to finish off strong last time out, though perhaps a bit more luck needed again from a wide gate.
Yeah, look, we certainly dealt a bit of a blow again from a wide gate, but horse is in great condition. And if he maps right and gets in the right spot, you know, hopefully he can go one better and get the job done. He's been unlucky, I'd say, his last two starts, really.
I know his wins have come over 12, but do you think now he's probably found his right trip? I mean, he's run some good races over the extended mile.
Yeah, definitely. That's his trip now. A mile, he gets in a good rhythm and he can close off strong.
Last time out, of course, obviously, he once again had that wide draw. Obviously, turned in wide. Winners probably got first run, but the way your guys finished off, it'd certainly be value for more this time, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I would say so, mate. Like I said, he's in great form, and hopefully we just have some luck in running and can get on something's back that brings us into the race at the right time, and he closes off strong.
He's one off a pound higher as well, Casper, so I guess he's off the right sort of mark here to land another win.
Yeah, look, he's had his operation on his throat and he's come back, so, you know, it's like anything. You're just hopeful that you can keep their form, and we're here to win races, so, you know, we hope we can get the result for the owners.
Indeed, and win races on the weekend. I must just ask you about Karma. That was a nice one. I mean, there weren't many closing off from off the pace, but he did that impressively.
He did, yeah. It was a good effort. We've always had a high opinion of the horse. I still feel he can run further, so, you know, we'll just give him a chance and build him up into hopefully getting into Class 2 would be nice.
Andrea, Cher, one of your rides coming up on Wednesday night, race 7. He's got a very light weight. I know you've only ridden him just the once, but he was pretty good in his comeback last time.
Yeah, for sure. I rode him sort of back end last year, and he actually ran quite well in a decent race. And his first run back this season, it was a good comeback run. He finished off quite strongly. He's obviously up in grade, but he's got a light weight, and on the back of his last run, he should be very competitive. Hopefully, it would improve a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was his first run around here. Seems to obviously handle the track well. I mean, he's come up against one who was probably a bit of a blot on the handicap in California Touch. So plenty of positives to take out of his first run at the city circuit.
Yeah, exactly. He travelled quite strongly and he finished off quite nicely. So, you know, it's got a bit of a course and distance form. And like I said, hopefully that comeback run will just bring him on a little bit. And off a lightweight, I know it's up in grade. He should be competitive.
We're on the A course, gate number 8. I guess that's probably fairer than being on a course with sort of, you know, not as wide sort of circumference on the track. Where do you see yourself getting from 8, perhaps?
Well, I'll have to speak to Pierre, see what he wants me to do. When I rode him here, sort of back at last season, I was quite forward. Obviously, we'll have to see what pace is going to be in the race. And like A draw is never a great draw, especially around there. But we're on the A course, fresher ground, and we'll see how the night goes. Obviously, in the early races where the winners are coming from.
Yeah, he looks at a decent chance. Just reflecting on the weekend, you had rides in all 3 of the Group 1s. Lucky with you, Taj Dragon, Nimble Nimbus. They all sort of ran midfield sort of positions. Were you pleased enough with their performances?
I was very happy with them. I thought Lucky with You ran a great race. We didn't have the best draws, but we managed to get a good pitch, and he finished 6th. He picked up some prize money on ground he doesn't like. I'd say if the ground would have been a bit quicker, he could have run a bit closer, but I thought it was a good run. I thought Taj Dragon ran very well. He travelled strongly. You know, the winner was probably got the run of the race. You know, it was a brilliant ride, but can't take anything away from him. But I thought Taj ran a very solid race, finishing 6th. He's another horse that probably appreciates better ground. And Nimbles, we had a bad draw. We trying to go forward from that gate because we didn't want to be stuck wide, and it just didn't work. It's a horse that needs to be ridden a bit more quieter, but I'm sure Levy's there again.
Finished the day on a high as well, so the winners keep flying.
Yeah, no, it was good to get a winner in the last race, and yeah, so if we could keep tipping away, and we've still got 2.5 months until the end of the season, and it's gone well enough, so let's keep kicking.
Francis Loy, Wednesday night, we're off to Happy Valley as per usual. You've got Yellowfin lining up in race number 8. Getting back to the turf, Francis, tell me how you came to that decision.
His form is good, you know, but you know, last 2 times we run him 1650 on the dirt. He seems can finish last 100 yards, so maybe we try grass, see how we go. And Happy Valley is short, straight. You know.
He has run well around here, but obviously he's never run over this course and distance. I guess you've got no issue with the trip. His performances around here have been pretty good, though, haven't they?
Yeah, he's been run on Happy Valley. Of course, at that time he's not ready yet, but this time we try. Maybe I think he can handle, no problem.
He races close to the pace. You've got gate number 4 on the A course, so he's pretty well drawn as well.
Yeah. I think the draw also can help him. You know, he's even pace horse. You know, once he travel himself comfortable, I think he can do something.
I know it's always hard to compare the all-weather form and the turf, but some of his all-weather form is pretty good, isn't it? So I guess coming back to the turf, you can certainly be pretty confident that he can run well.
Yeah, sometimes you know the dirt, you know, all depends on the pacing. Sometimes if you use him much at the earlier part, you can't finish. But grass, maybe he can travel comfortable.
Matthew Chadwick, California Touch, one of your rides on Wednesday night in the last race. Good win last time, went forward and never headed. It was a smart win in the end.
Yeah, he jumped really smartly, really well. He took up the lead. It wasn't initially the plan, but he just jumped there and he was happy. So he's got a nice, lovely, long action, so we just used it and he managed to stay on.
I guess you can use a lovely draw to your advantage as well. This time in, he had one last time. You're one further out, but two's probably equally as good, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't complain with the draw. He can be a bit up and down in the gate, so hopefully he just jump smartly again and he can find himself where he's happy and keep rolling.
He's going up in grade, obviously never easy, I know, but he's off a mark of 64, was placed off 65, so that would fill you with a bit of confidence, perhaps, that he can measure up?
Yeah, look, his first couple of runs were okay. He ran close up for second up, I think, for Vincent, and he's always shown he's got some ability, so we're not too worried about the class, and if he can come on from his last race, he should be in for a showing.
He certainly does look a strong chance. I went back through your record. These last three Happy Valley meetings, I think you've booted home winners at all three of them, so things are going well around the tight turns.
Yeah, look, it seems to be changing a bit, hopefully a bit more for the better. It's a more upward spiral from now on. It's been a bit slow this season, a bit of a bumpy road, so hopefully it's a bit smoother and it keeps going high.